Okay, so, I had actually lied to my boss to go to this concert. I had told her that I was, coming up here to Chicago, and that I, like, had to do some important stuff, and, like, I couldn't go into work that day. But, so, 30 Seconds to Mars is one of my favorite bands ever. Like, I love Jared Leto to the core, like, it's my boy looking like Jesus up in here, like, amen. So, I got tickets super cheap online. And they were pretty far back, but, like, we still, like, it was a pretty good view. And I spent way too much money at this concert on concert merch. TBH. I, like, saved up a couple paychecks, like, after, like, I paid my bills and stuff, and I was like, heck yeah. And, like, I just remember feeling, like, super excited, because this was the first concert I actually, like, wanted to go to. Like, I had been to a couple Christian bands, because, like, my friends are, like, super religious, and I'm like, not same. But, like, the first two bands I had no idea about, then, like, the third one was Walk the Moon, which was amazing, and I was like, yes. And then, like, everyone around me hated me. Because, like, it was, like, getting to the time when 30 Seconds to Mars was supposed to perform. So I was sitting there, and I was, like, screeching at anything that happened. I was like, ha! Except much louder and much more obnoxiously. And, like, these people, like, were, like, 2 rows in front of us. They were just like, excuse me? Little 12-year-old girl back there screaming. And I'm like, I'm not 12. So, like, he started the concert. The concert was amazing. But, like, the thing that was most memorable about it was halfway through, he was like, why are y'all so far back? He was like, everyone, come on down. It doesn't matter what your seats are. And I was like, is this allowed? Is this allowed? But, like, I grabbed my stuff and I grabbed my friend and we, like, ran down to the stage and, like, up close to, like, where the actual good seats are and then, like, where standing area is around the stage. So we got, like, super close. And it was really good. I was, like, standing on a chair because I'm kind of short compared to everyone else there because, like, I'm, like, an average-sized girl and everyone else there is, like, adults. And so we get there and, like, we're doing that. And then he starts, like, calling people on stage and he's like, LOL fam, coming up. So I've got a picture of me, like, it's not of me, but it's a picture I took of Jared Leto and I was walking in front of, like, where he was standing. And, like, I was in between, like, the stage and, like, the barrier between the stage and, like, the people, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I got a really good picture of him, and I was like, hello. And so, like, we get around to, like, where the stairs are, and then the guy, he, like, stops me. It was actually, like, me at the very front. He's like, no more people can come on stage. And I was, like, in tears at this point, like, super excited, super emotional. Like, what do you mean I can't get on this stage? Excuse me. And I swear to God, I was, like, in tears. He was like, let him on stage. And he's like, there's no more room on stage. He goes, it's my concert, let him on stage. And dead ass, he was like, what am I supposed to do? So he's like, okay guys, get on stage. And then I, like, ran with my friend and we, like, ran to around the back and, like, we were on, like, in the back. And I'm, again, like, an average sized teenage girl and I couldn't see anything. So I kind of, like, my friend pushed her way through and pushed me to the front-ish kind of area. So, like, when Jared Leto was, like, singing the last song, and I don't remember what song it was, but it's a really good song. And, I think he was closer to the edge. And I was, like, this close to him. And I, like, was, like, almost there. I was, like, almost, like, and then he, like, walked away, and it was just, like, the most awestruck experience. Like, especially because, like, it was, like, one of my favorite bands, and, like, I'd been listening to this band since I was, like, in middle school. And it was just, like, amazing. Because, like, he was the only reason why I endured watching, like, Suicide Squad, was to watch Jared Leto in that movie. And that movie was garbage, TBH. But it was just, like, such a good night. But yeah, that's the story.
Tight.
A1 board.